Valencia is a wonderful choice for a long weekend break. My Valencia travel guide will take you beyond the futuristic architecture of the City of Arts and Sciences to explore the local cultural and culinary heritage. Valencia is a gorgeous Mediterranean city on the east coast of Spain. It is the third largest city in Spain with up to 2.5 million people. It's not typically a common stop in the country, because most travelers opt to visit nearby Barcelona instead. Nevertheless, for anyone who makes the great decision to visit this city, it certainly won't disappoint. Next we'll show you the places we most enjoyed visiting in this wonderful place.
By the way, if you want to get instant access to our upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Reserve your seat.
On our first stop, take a moment to relax at the Plaza de la Virgen. The Plaza de la Virgen sits on the site that once was the Forum of Roman Valencia. It is surrounded by impressive buildings and is home to lots of pigeons. You can't miss the impressive Nuestra Señora de los Desamparados on the eastern side of the square, and on the western side is the Gothic Palau de la Generalitat, the seat of government for the Valencia region. Also in the square, there are some cafes with plenty of outside seating for the obligatory people watching. In the center of the square is a fabulous fountain that represents the irrigation of the Turia River. We recommend sitting at the edge of the fountain for a while and watched kids chase the pigeons, enjoying the sense of community in the square. Next, wander through El Mercado Central. The Mercado Central or Central Market of Valencia is one of the oldest markets still in use in Europe. It's a popular spot among tourists as well as locals, as it's the perfect location to immerse yourself in the heart of local culture and to get lost in its numerous aisles filled with local products. It is an essential place to visit in the city, with an enormous collection of modernist architecture containing fresh produce from the Valencia orchard and all the flavor and aromas from the Mediterranean. Don't doubt about it, visit Central Market. Your senses will thank you. After visiting Mercado Central, stroll and shop the Central Plaza del Ayuntamiento. The Plaza de Ayuntamiento is Valencia's largest and unmistakably impressive square. This square is also dominated by an attractive fountain and is surrounded by beautiful sights, including a number of buildings from the 19th and early 20th centuries. The largest building in the town hall, Ayuntamiento, which has a modern look but with Spanish and typical Valencian details. Stroll the streets in the nicest outfit you packed, stop in and try some tapas or grab a glass of vino, and hit up the shops like Zara, Mango, and of course, El Corte Inglés. Next, go marvel at the architecture of the City of Arts and Sciences. Words cannot accurately describe the unique, futuristic, and stunning architecture of renowned architect Santiago Calatrava's magnificent City of Arts and Sciences. With construction beginning in the late 90s, this area has rapidly become a cultural, architectural, educational, and entertainment-based space, and a must for all visitors to the city. Simply walk around, gawk at the beautiful structures, or maybe pay a visit to the planetarium, the 3D cinema, or the large aquarium as well. You will not regret it. Experiment climb the historical Torres de Serranos. These towers formed what was once one of 12 entries through the original medieval city gates. Constructed in 1392, they are one of Valencia's most iconic sites. Visitors can walk up into the towers, read a bit about the history, and check out the surrounding view. If time permits, visit the nearby Torres de Corte too, a place riddled with bullet holes from Napoleon's troops. Overall, these are quick stops, but worthwhile visits. Hot tip, other churches worth visiting are Iglesia del Patriarca for its baffling dragon, Basilica de la Virgen de los Desamparados, a beautiful oval church connected to the cathedral, Iglesia de San Esteban for its extravagant blue vegetal patterns, Iglesia de San Nicolas for its incredibly ornate ceiling, and Iglesia de San Juan del Hospital, Valencia's oldest church. Continuing our tour, take a deep breath and relax in Valencia's parks. Valencia's parks and gardens are wonderful if you want to stretch your legs, take in some vitamin D, relax with a good book or have a picnic. The Turia Gardens is one of the largest urban parks in Spain. It runs through the city along 9 kilometers of green space boasting footpaths, leisure and sports arenas, and romantic spots where you can unwind. From Cabecera Park to the City of Arts and Sciences, the Turia Gardens are the perfect place for runners, cyclists, families, and nature enthusiasts. Crossed by 18 bridges full of history, The former riverbed passes by the city's main museums and monuments on either bank. The vast gardens are built on the former riverbed of the Turia, whose course was altered to prevent constant flooding in the city. And what about Valencia Marina? The modern seafront of the city of Valencia offers a wide array of activities next to the Mediterranean Sea. Contemporary architecture, sailing activities, cultural centers, and interesting restaurants make the Valencia Marina a meeting point next to the sea. The Tardeo in Valencia is becoming more and more fashionable in the marina. Tardeo refers to spending some time on a terrace with views of the sea while listening to live music and having a drink or a bite to eat. The marina has several bars for this, and they are a great option for a break after walking or cycling around. Finally, if it's a season, go with a corrida de toros, bullfighting. Located next to the North Railway Station, the Bullring is a neoclassic design by Sebastián Monleón Estelz, built between 1850 and 1860 on the site of an unfinished plaza. It is 17.65 meters high and the ring itself is 52 meters in diameter. There are 4 levels decorated with an array of differing brick arches and wooden balustrades. Inside there are 24 rows in the stands. The main events take place during Las Fallas and the July Fair. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.